Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today is grocery haul day, so I'm going to walk you through our meal plan for the week. After this, we have one more week in the month, and I'm trying to stick to a strict budget. I did do a little bit of clothes shopping and other shopping at Target, so we are right down to the last of our grocery budget. So for the last week of the month, we have 82, hopefully you guys can see that, 82.67 to work with. So I want to be really tight for the last week, but I had a big haul for this week. I'll show you guys that in a minute, but I want to walk through my meal plan first. This is a Carrie L meal planner. I really, really love it. It's just a big 8.5 by 11 planner, and I have a coupon code and a walkthrough video if you want to see this more up close, or if you're interested in buying one. You can use that coupon code. If you see my videos, I don't like number things. I don't go strictly like this is Monday, this is Tuesday. I just kind of pick from the list. I decide the morning of what thing I want from the list. So this is what we're working with this week. We're gonna make baked chicken with roasted sweet potatoes and green beans. I've got a whole chicken that I need to defrost and bake for that. So that'll probably be a couple of nights. I'll just kind of move things around, and I'm gonna try to stretch this out into next week because we do have a lighter grocery week for next week. And so we're gonna also do spaghetti and meatballs. I bought a pack of ground beef, and I'm gonna use half of that to make the meatballs for this. I've just built in 2 leftover nights, but I think with the whole baked chicken, we'll have more than that. Then we'll have a veggie stew, and again, that could probably easily be 3 nights. So you can see I'm really trying to stretch this one out. And then we're gonna do baked potatoes and veggies. I've been really liking baked potatoes lately because it's super duper easy, and I got a bunch of huge potatoes for this week. So we'll do that with veggies either over the top or just sauteed on the side. And then we'll do chili, and that'll really take us into next week because I'll make a big pot of that in the crock pot. I made veggie chili, and I'll link to that recipe. I really liked the veggie chili, and so we talked about using half of the ground beef for the chili and making it, you know, meaty chili. I think Johnny would like it better that way. But before we make the chili, I need to get corn chips. I totally forgot them this week. I forgot I was going to make chili, and so I will save that for after we go grocery shopping again. And then as far as baked goods and fun stuff, we're gonna be making roasted chickpeas. Olivia and I have both been loving those lately. And then I also found a recipe for lemon bars. They're called lightened up lemon bars, and we are going to make that. It's a dairy-free recipe. It does call for honey and eggs, so it's not vegan, but it is dairy-free. And so they're actually in the oven right now. Olivia and I just whipped those up. Hopefully they'll be good, but I will link to that recipe, the chili recipe, and that is it as far as recipes. I just kind of work with whatever I have for the veggie stew. I'm gonna use some barley that I've got to go in with that. That's pretty much it. It's gonna be a super easy week and a half-ish, and we'll do a light week next week. So let's go ahead and jump into my grocery haul. So here's our Super Target haul. I ended up spending $202.26, which I'll have 2 returns that I'll buy again and add on to next week's grocery haul. So about $190 is what I spent this week. It was a heavy week, and it seems like I've been doing like a heavy week, then a light week, or a light couple of weeks, and then a couple of heavy weeks. It's not really balanced out. It really depends on where I go, and I seem to spend a lot at Target because I get non-food stuff and some of Olivia's specialty type of things that are more expensive. So Target weeks are always heavier weeks. I will go ahead and walk through everything. I already put away the frozen stuff, so I'll show you guys that stuff now. I ended up getting some crispy crowns. I have those waffle fries for Olivia and Johnny, and I thought these would be great for me when they have those. I can just put like taco seasoning over them, and that'll be a nice side. And then I got some hash browns for making just breakfast hash browns. Some more buttermilk biscuits. Those are for the chicken pot pie topping. Another big thing of the blueberries. We've been out for over a week, so we needed some of those desperately. Olivia just loves those. And then another Earth Balance. This one's the soy-free one. And then I got some dairy-free ice cream dessert type thing. So I got a coconut milk mint chip for Johnny, a zesty lemon sorbet for me, and then tangerine for both of us. So hopefully we'll both like those. And then starting with the fresh stuff, I ended up getting a thing of raspberries, 2 things of strawberries. I kind of burned us both out on strawberries, so I'm just going to do 2 this week. We didn't have any last week. The grocery haul you guys saw last week was, I think, 2 weeks ago. I did 1 or 2 light weeks in between since then, so no strawberries those weeks. And so we're back at the strawberries with just 2 this week. I got some corn. We'll have corn for a side one night. I got a big thing of potatoes. I wanted to get baking potato size, so the bigger potatoes. And then a bunch of bananas. I've been having frozen bananas with chocolate syrup. I'll chop up the banana, freeze it, and then drizzle a little chocolate syrup over it once it's frozen and just eat it as a dessert, and it is so good. So I got a ton of bananas, so I can do that every single night if I want to. Olivia and I both love snacking on bananas as well. 2 green peppers and 2 zucchini. They'll be for the chili that I'm going to be making. A thing of green leaf lettuce, the lemons for the lemon bars, and then I got a thing of matchstick carrots, a thing of sweet potatoes so I can just roast those and I don't have to worry about chopping and peeling, and then a big thing of the baby carrots. I still have hummus to go with that. And then another emergency apple juice. I ended up opening my other one. I had a bad enough headache. I don't think it's like a full-blown migraine, but I didn't want water, so I just went ahead and opened it up. I have one in reserve. I got a bunch of the drinking water. I just put one up here. Broccoli and green apples. I have a couple left from the last week. I need to finish up before I get into these. And then a bunch of the mango slices. This is one of Olivia's favorite snacks, and she can finish one of these things off pretty quickly. Then some of the smoothie pouches that she also likes. They're baby food. I call them smoothie pouches. They're apple, spinach, and kale, and she usually has one of these a day. She loves them. A big thing of applesauce. I've just been mixing in cinnamon, and I bought some smoothie pouches, or you know, the squeezy pouches. Let's see. I've got one here that was drying. They are just little animals. I got these on Amazon. I'll link to them down below, and they've got a little double zipper. And so we've been doing this with the applesauce instead of buying the applesauces, because this is just applesauce. It's way less concentrated than some of the applesauce pouches. So I just have been making these, and she loves it. She loves the animals. She'll tell me which animal she wants. She'll be like lion applesauce or penguin applesauce. Super cute. So these are definitely worth it. They're easy to clean. There's my little tiny commercial. I swear I'm not sponsored by them. I just have really liked having those the last couple of weeks. And Olivia really likes that they're animals. Anyway, back to the grocery haul. I got one thing of the vanilla almond butter. I've not seen the biggest one except at Sprouts. So I'm waiting for them to go on sale somewhere so I can stock up again. We've been out and I just had to have some. It's so good. So it's like a dessert. And then back here, Olivia picked out the Kashi. She just happened to see this one and liked that it was hearts. Organic honey toasted oat flour and wildflower honey hippie cereal. So she snacked on this while we were at the store and really liked it. So that'll be her special treat. I got the corn checks to do Muddy Buddies, or she can just have some for snacking. This was an impulse for me. Cocoa almond butter biscuits. They just looked like a nice dessert for me. And then another thing on the chocolate syrup. I usually get the Hershey's Special Dark, but this one has just 5 ingredients, so I'm going to give it a try. Then some more graham crackers. Olivia still loves the graham cracker with a little bit of whipped cream on it for dessert, so she has that a lot of nights. I picked up a thing of apple chips for us, a thing of bread, a thing of honey, a thing of grape jelly. I've been wanting to have something different with my waffles, so those are just things we can try with waffles. And then I've got a thing of flaxseed meal to go in smoothies, and then coconut flour for the lemon bars that I'm going to be making. And then this is what I'm going to be returning. I thought that I needed the regular size jars, but I actually need the wide mouth jars. I was planning on making smoothies in these, and then I could just hook up the Ninja Blender cup attachment thing and put it on there, but the regular size is too little. I got the little toppers to go with it so Olivia can't pull the straw out, and it'll help in case she tips it over or whatever. So I'll get the wide mouth of these and the wide mouth jars in the 16 ounces so that Olivia and I can have smoothies. I can put all the fruit and veggies and stuff in here except the milk and just stick it directly in the freezer, and then when I want to I can just pull it out, add the milk, and blend. And so I'm super excited about trying this out. I'm bummed that we got the wrong ones, so we'll end up going back soon. The other 2 non-food item things I got some more ibuprofen for Olivia. She is getting her 2nd year molars, so enough said. And then some coconut foot cream. I really like this one. And then 2 things of bagels. I meant to get a blueberry and a cinnamon swirl, but I ended up with a cinnamon raisin. So Olivia and I will finish both of those off, I'm sure. Johnny doesn't like the one with raisins. I was trying to get him the one that didn't have the raisins. Then bunches of canned things. Chickpeas. I'm going to do roasted chickpeas, so I got a bunch of extra ones again this week. Large olives, black beans, dark kidney beans for the chili, and then mushrooms for just whenever, for stir fry or something. I just wanted to have some on hand. And then some cherry mixed fruit. Olivia's been iffy about these, so I just got them so that I can snack on them, and if she wants them, she can also have some. That was the freezer. And then I got 2 bags of chips, Cantina Thins for me, for my salsa, and then a nacho cheese Doritos for Johnny. And then I forgot that I picked up a Pringles for him when I went past the Doritos. So they were on like a different little section, and he ended up with 2 things of chips this week. And then the last food thing I picked up was pancake mix, and this one is not vegan. It does have egg in it, but it didn't have dairy, so I'm okay with that. And then the last thing I picked up was an orchid. So it's really beautiful. It's got some buds here at the top, so hopefully it'll bloom a little bit more. It happened to be $10 off. It was regularly $24.99 and it was $14.99. So I went ahead and picked one up. I'm super excited about that one. And that is it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend. Bye.